Road in Reservoir. My name is Robert Ozzimo. I proudly represent the company of Harcourts, Rata and Co. I'm joined here today by some of my award-winning team in blue, the best in the north. Should you require their advice, please feel free to approach either Annie, Alex, Giordano, Ivan, and of course Mr. Julian Vocale, who no doubt you've had the great pleasure of meeting throughout the marketing campaign. Buyers, let me share with you the following announcements which are in place to help you bid and buy with absolute confidence here today. The auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available for inspection before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for a property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors have a reserve price as the auctioneer. I'll indicate bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids, prohibits major disruptions by bidders, and prohibits bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and provides for fines for such conduct. The rules permit for vendor bids. The words I'll use during the auction to indicate that I'm making a bid on behalf of the vendor are vendor bid, and by law only I, as the auctioneer, can make a vendor bid. The contract of sale has been on display prior to today's auction. We call for a 10% deposit upon the fall of the hammer and the signing of that contract here today, with the balance to be paid at settlement in 30 to 60 days time, at which time the vendor will provide the lucky buyer with vacant possession of the property. A great opportunity to get out of the market and into the market before Christmas. So buyers, it's with my highest recommendation what we offer for your consideration and competition here today. A great opportunity for any first home buyer, a great opportunity for any investor, a great opportunity perhaps for the downsizer here in the heart of Reservoir, where we've got access to so much wonderful infrastructure, which makes not only for a magnificent lifestyle, but also paves the way for security through capital growth. It's that infrastructure which underpins capital growth. And if we consider what is in the surrounding streets, easy access to transport not far away at all from multiple train stations, easy access to Edward Street shopping, Broadway shopping, High Street shopping, bars and restaurants, easy access to a plethora of parkland and recreational facilities, and not far away at all from the Western Ring Road, providing simple access into the city. It is that infrastructure, as I said, that underpins capital growth. Add to that a great home. I'm hesitant to call it a unit because it has a floor plan of such great proportion. 3 bedrooms in total, that formal separate lounge up the front, a spacious kitchen and meals area. It ticks absolutely every single box. If you would like to get the sold sticker up on the board at the conclusion of this auction, right now, buyers, is your time to reserve that right. Where can I see a fair and reasonable starting bid for number 92a Miranda? At $670,000, a fair start at $670 now. At $670,000, fairly been offered now at $670,000 a bid. At $670,000, bids here on my left. Opportunity with you all at $670, at $80 now, at $90 now. At $690,700, it's got to be. At $690,000, fairly been offered at $690 the bid. At $690,000 and $700,000, welcome, best of luck. At $7, there's the bid. There's the competition at $10 now. At $710,000. At $710,000, 20 can I say? At $710,000 a bid. At 20 got. At 720,030 the call. We're up to 20 joules. At 720,030 now. 730. At 730,000. At 730 the bid. Bid behind. At 35 now. Was that with you, sir? 35. At 735,000. Same courtesy at 5 if you like at 35. And 40 got. At 740,000. At 740 the bid. At 740,000. Bid there at 40. At 740,000. At 740,000. The 5 still good with me if you've got it. Same courtesy here, sir. At 740 the bid. At 740,000, make it 45 in the rise. At 740 got now once. At 740,000, are we done? At 740,000 twice. At 740, are we done? Finished. At $740,000 a bid for the third and final call. At 740 the bid. All done, all finished, all silent out. At 740,000 is the time to dig deep. If you're here to buy, show me now. At 740,000. At 740, is that with you on the phone, Jules? At 740 now. Opportunity here, sir. At 740, you're absolutely sure. At 740, only cost you 5 to get ahead. At 740,000, bids there with Julian on the phone. At 740 now. At 740,000, what do you say, sir? Can I say 45 in the rise? At 740, bids behind. Once at 740, all done. Twice. At 740 the bid. Done. Finished. Third. Final call at 740 the bid. All done. All finished. All silent out at 740. Jules, can you confirm that bid with me at 740 on the phone? Just be with us one moment. I do need to seek some instructions from our vendor and I'll be back momentarily. Thank you. I'd just like to confirm, quick conversation with the vendor. We have had the opportunity to have a private conversation with our buyer on the phone also, and they've strengthened their position to 760,000. Can you confirm that for me, please, Julian? 760,000. That puts us on the market and selling here today. So if you have come to buy, the competition is on the phone with Julian. The opportunity still is with you, but the keys are there. If you want those keys, you must bid me now or forever hold your peace, because we are on the market. We're selling. Thank you, guys. We are selling here today at 760,000. Make absolutely no mistake, we play for keeps at 760 the bid. For the first call at 760,000. Are we done? Definitely done there. Thank you, sir. Second call at 760,000. Done, finished. Third, final call at 760. All done, all finished, all silent out at 760,000. We are selling, selling, selling. Sold. Congratulations. Please join me congratulating our purchasers and our vendors here today. You've just won